Hi, in this video we will see what are arithmetic sequences and how do we determine a term in an arithmetic sequence using the recursive formula. So let us take an example. Suppose we have a sequence 3, 8, 13, 18 and so on. Let us look at this sequence and we see that the second term 8 is obtained by adding a 5 to the first term. Then the third term is obtained by adding a 5 to the second term. The fourth term is obtained by again adding a 5 to the third term. So we see that the difference between any two consecutive terms is always 5. Okay, so this 5 is called the common difference. And such series in which the consecutive term differ by a common amount, such series are called the arithmetic series or the arithmetic sequence. Okay, so the common difference is generally represented by the letter D. In the sequence above, the common difference is 5. And how do we obtain the common difference? We obtain the common difference by subtracting the first term from the second term or term from the third term, the fourth term. From that you subtract the third term and so on. The difference between any two consecutive terms always gives you the common difference D. Okay, so if we have an arithmetic sequence which has the first term as A1, the second term as A2, the third term as A3 and so on, and the nth term as An. Then the common difference D is given by A2 minus A1 or A3 minus A2 and so on, or An minus the previous term which is n minus 1th term. I hope this much is clear. Okay, A1 is the first term of the sequence. And in this particular case, there are n terms in the sequence. So, An becomes the last term of the sequence. Now, if we have to obtain A2, what do? We add the common difference D to A1. Correct? We saw it in the example here. To obtain 8, which is the second term, we have added a 5. To obtain 13, we have added the common difference to the second term. So, similarly, to obtain the second term, you have to add the common difference to the first term. To obtain the third term, you have to add the common difference to the second term. To obtain the fourth term, you have to add the common difference to the third term, and so on. To obtain the nth term An, we have to add the common difference to the previous, which is the n minus 1th term. And this is how we obtain the term of an arithmetic sequence at a given position by adding the common difference D to the previous term. And this formula is called the recursive formula to find the nth term of the sequence. Okay, so if we have to find A5, which is the fifth term, we need to know the fourth term and add the common difference to it. So I hope what is an arithmetic sequence, when does a sequence becomes an arithmetic sequence, and what is the recursive formula to find the nth term of the given arithmetic sequence is clear to everyone. Okay, now let us do an example. The sequence given to us is 1, 6, 11, 16 and so on. The first thing is to determine whether it is an arithmetic sequence or not. So the first term A1 is 1, A2 is 6, A3 is 11 and A4 is 16 and so on. Let us do A2 minus A1. A2 minus A1 gives you 6 minus 1 which is 5. A3 minus A2 gives you 11 minus 6 which is 5. A4 minus A3 again gives you 16 minus 11 which is 5. And we see that the difference between any two consecutive term is always same and therefore such series is an arithmetic sequence. And this 5 becomes your common difference D. Okay, if they ask you to find the 7th term, then the 7th term by the recursive formula should become the 6th term plus D. To find the 6th term, you have to go recursively back. You have to do 5th term plus D. And to find the 5th term, we have to do the 4th term plus D. 4th term is there in our sequence as 16. So we can do 16 plus 5, which gives you 21 as the 5th term. We put this 21 here, add it to a 5 to get a 26, which is the 6th term, and we substitute that 6th term right here to get the 7th term, which is 26 plus 5, which is 31. Okay, and the nth term of this sequence can be given as an minus 1 plus d, which is 5. I hope this much is clear to everyone. In our video, we will see how do we determine the explicit formula to determine the nth term of an arithmetic sequence. So if you have any doubts regarding this video, you can send me an email at kirti.mathacademy@gmail.com. This is my YouTube channel Mathacademy. If you have liked my videos, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.